Hi, I don't really know why I'm doing this, but here we are. I want to call these Sandor Tales because my name is Inquisitor Sanders and I'm telling you a tale. Anyways, let's get straight to the point. Starting from the very, very beginning, in a faraway time 16 years ago, I was born in the land of freedom. I'm not America, I'm Canadian. I'm from the land of the truly free. Free from presidents, free from negativity, free from fear of school shooting. I went there, that's why America is the land of the free, and this is probably because they're free of anti-gun laws, that's why they're... Anyways, let me tell you, if you know a Canadian, then you know everything people say about Canada is not true. Fine, I like my maple syrup, and it's on bacon, and it's pretty much on anything that we eat for breakfast, but that does not mean anything is true. Maple syrup is just good. Canada might be free from presidential elections, but let me tell you a tale of a man named Justin Trudeau. This pain in the ass has made my weekly groceries into bank killers. If your part-time job is a bagger or a cashier at your local Walmart, Metro, or No Frills, not Target, because Canada doesn't have those. But if you work at any of those stores, then let me tell you, it's like you're helping someone give birth. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to breathe. Here comes the Wonder Bread. That's an extra $14.50.
No, my credit card can't handle this.
I'm sorry, but we still have half the cart to go through.
My total is already $146.
Ma'am, I'm a professional. I'm going to help you through this.
No, I blinked and there's already another $100.
Yeah, not the job I would want. If you're a cashier, you're a trooper. Lots of respect there. Also, I have yet to pay house bills. However, I am scared to do so because my next door neighbors, they're selling their house. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment for $1.2 million. I make $17 an hour and I have just enough to pay for groceries. What the hell, you motherfucker? I also have yet to meet a nice male Canadian. I have so much childhood trauma from kids my age, and I am writing a whole nother episode on it, on how much trauma my school gave me. Let's see, trust issues, bullying, anxiety, depression, I can go on. But parents say, no, they're just looking for attention. Your child is fine. Then why is a 6-year-old child afraid to walk into an elementary school with the fear of being laughed at because they sit in the corner of the classroom because they don't know a table's pronouns? To put it in perspective, I got called a lot of names, so much that as a kid, I started to keep track of them. And I still have the Google Doc in my email. And it does not help when my last name is Gaelic and my country of origin is Scotland. Because nothing is said how it's pronounced. This right here is my last name. Yeah, simple 9 letters. Let's make an example. My teacher changed my last name to, yes, this grown and mature adult said my last name was Geometry instead of asking for the pronunciation. Geometry, read this. Okay. The table is... Non, en français. Maintenant. Oh, le table... For Christ's sakes, Geometry, can't you do anything right? Go sit in the corner. It's la table, not le table. The table is a female verb. What are you, stupid? Yeah, this was my everyday life. It got so bad that at a book fair, my mom got me the Spy Kit, and it was the best thing I've ever gotten as a 6-year-old. And one of the things that was in the Spy Kit was a voice recorder. So I recorded one of the arguments that the teacher said to me, and I showed the recording to the principal. Guess who got detention for recording a teacher? This girl right here. They took my spy kit, and that's a good $20 my mom spent at the Scholastic Book Fair. Is it robbing? Probably, but not to my teacher. It's so-called discipline, so it was okay. Right. I could go on for hours of how bad my grade school was, but I'm gonna leave that for a future episode. Now, if we time skip 5 years later, I sit in the back corner of the class and make gacha videos in silence while Professor Snipe watches me on the door while I answer my teacher's questions, because if I don't, who will? I am so quiet, my mom knows more about what goes on in my school than I do. Like, for example, there's this girl who goes to the Black Community Club meetings, and she's Irish, which makes her the biggest white kid around. Not to mention, she identifies as Black, so they have to let her in to be accepting of people. I could go on for hours of how stupid people are. Like, I'm all for LGBTQ rights, but I think it's just getting a little bit out of hand. I'm gender fluid and bisexual, and many people in my grade school and friends struggled through identity problems. So if you tell me your pronouns, I'll respect them. Trust me, I love trans people. They are amazing, they are beautiful people, and they are great. They are the nicest people you will ever meet. They just have this positive vibe. But changing your identity and gender is different than going white to black or black to Asian. I don't care if you're gay, lesbian, straight, transgender, bisexual. That's your life. You live it how you want to. But when people want little boxes in the public bathroom, how is that sanitary? Do that at home. I don't care, but please not in public. And why do you want to be transracial? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to understand. You should be proud of your color and your culture. I know I am, kinda. And before you come at me, I have a couple friends who are furries. I have a couple friends who are gay, lesbian. I have a couple people who are transgender. They are amazing people. And my friend who is a furry, they are so cool, and I'm all for cosplay. I love dressing up. But if I got a chance to get a fursuit of my fursona, hell yeah, I'm doing that. I would, but it's out of budget. Why? I want to know why people make fun of the nicest people. Like, have you ever heard of a mean queer? Queers and furries are the most accepting people on the planet. Anyways, I like doing this video. And if you want me to make one for my Catholic school trauma, then subscribe and watch the chaos unfold. Also, I do other things, so please subscribe. You guys are awesome. I love you.